So guess what? Here in a little over a half hour, question's gonna be posed. Like it is at 11 o'clock at night. Do you know where your children are? My stinkpot dog is in my sister's bed, passed out. She sucks. Yep, I said it, she sucks. Here it is, 10:27. I can't sleep. Then it becomes a thing to turn the computer on or not to turn the computer on, because I know what kind of trouble that is when I turn the computer on. Because not only am I tired, but then I get on the computer, oh, excuse me, and I get into playing games and stuff, and it just becomes later and later and later, and it doesn't help me to sleep. It doesn't make any difference. I just lose out on more sleep, and I haven't been able to sleep right for, oh, I would say roughly almost a week now. I just, I don't know, I get in bed, I keep going to bed too late, and then it's like, even when I do fall asleep, then I just can't seem to get enough sleep and everything, and then I'm back up early in the morning again for one reason or another. And here, oh man, excuse me, not last night, but the night before I took a sleeping pill, which it helped fine. It's all fine and well, but it still wasn't enough and everything. I mean, I'm just not getting enough sleep, so now I'm getting run down, which makes me just feel so spanky. And with me singing, even though I love to sing, for anybody that doesn't know, when I sing, and this happened even when I was doing my scales, doing my vocal lessons and everything, I don't know, there's something wrong with me where after singing for so long, I catch a cold. Or I get the cold-like symptoms, even if it doesn't come out into a full-blown cold. And I don't know what's wrong. I've been to the ear, nose, throat doctor, whatever, and everything, and my family doctor here years ago, when he said that nothing was wrong. I don't have my tonsils or adenoids. I've had them out for a few years now, and it's just like, I don't know what's wrong. So, and to top it all off, I'm going tomorrow morning over to Smithport to the fire hall there and everything to get blood work drawn. They're doing their blood drive or whatever you want to call it, where they do blood work and everything, and you get it's like a package where they take and they draw your blood and they test for all this different stuff for like a set fee, and it's $45. My doctor got me set up with that, which was really nice because it's so expensive to go to your doctor and get your blood work drawn. I need to get my iron checked just to see how I'm doing with that. So at least with this I get all kinds of stuff checked and everything, and it's a whole lot cheaper. So I'm fasting. I started fasting at 8 o'clock. I have to fast for 12 hours before I go, and I have to be over there at 9. And it's about an hour drive from here, so I gotta be up. We're gonna leave about 8 o'clock, so I'm gonna have to be up at least by 7:30. Here it is, 10:30 already. Freaking A. So yeah, I'm thrilled. Tomorrow night, it should be Saturday night, is spaghetti, all-you-can-eat spaghetti dinner at the one church over in Port Allegheny. Gentleman that would usually bring me home from work when I am working, and a guy I've known for a few years now, Gib. It's his church that's doing this, and they do this every year. They do the spaghetti supper, and then they have the whole pancake supper too and everything, which was earlier in the year here, and it's pretty cool. We're doing takeout because my sister has to work tomorrow night, so we're doing takeout so we can get it back to her. Well, it's still hot and everything, but it's really nice and everything. It's $7, and you get all this different stuff with it. And anybody that watches this and is in the area anywhere around Port Allegheny or whatever, definitely go to the Sartwell church over in Port Allegheny. I'm not very good with directions and information, but anyway, it's definitely not something that you want to miss out on. I, on the other hand, rather than coming home, would like to go over to Smithport from there. Not to be back at Smithport again, but I would like to go from there to Smithport and everything and feed the ducks. It's always fun to take and give them little stuff here and there that you can give them out of your meal and everything, and just to have them come in even if you can't feed them, they're so cute. Get like something and just give it to them. I love it. The park over there is just, it's amazing, and I wish we could have something like that here in Emporium, but we have troublemaker kids who would ruin it, so we're not fortunate enough to have a park like that. So you guys suck. Because every time we get something in town that's actually worth something like that, the kids ruin it. Or heaven forbid, could we have something without alcohol, because you need your alcohol. Some of you in town are so stupid, I don't think you really need it. You're dumb enough, you don't need anything to dumb you down anymore. So, but anyway, as you can see, it just, me speaking my mind just gets worse the way later it gets. And usually if it's not that, when I'm really, really tired, and it's like I'm tired now, even though I can't sleep, but when I'm really, really tired, everything is funny, and I make a joke out of everything. But right now, I don't know, I'm dealing with my grandfather not being able to remember stuff, because it's like you say something to him and like 5 seconds later he's turning around and everything, and it's just like you never said anything, because you can't remember, or he can't remember what you said, or he can't remember what he said, whatever the circumstances may be, he just can't remember anything. Doctors won't treat him for Alzheimer's. Oh, it's just old age. He's 77 years old. Well, I've been around people that are in their 80s, and guess what? They don't have that problem. Maybe little things here and there, but it's not as bad as PAPS, so I really wish the doctors would treat him. I think he needs to get to somebody else. So I'm dealing with that. The family issues I've been dealing with, I'm still dealing with that. That's still bugging me. I'm having a hard time. Saw this particular person the other day that I'm having a hard time with and everything, and if looks could kill, I would have been dead behind the steering wheel. So thank you so much for that. I love you too. And I don't know, just being laid off now for 3 weeks and 3 days, it's really hard. And I don't know, I just I enjoy having the time off to a point in different ways, because it's like, even though I don't, because it throws me off, then there's like that thing, it's like people will be like, oh yeah, vacation, what are you complaining about? But then it's fine until you get unemployment and you think, oh man, it's like, and even if I was working, I'm not making really boo-boo bucks or whatever you want to call it anyway, but it's like, it's just something. So I don't know. My sister is working at GKN here in town, and it had been mentioned about me going there, but I don't think I'm going to do that. It's too powdery there. It's really, really bad, and I don't want to work in that crap again, because I have tendency to break out every now and again, and I'm not doing that. So that cuts that out. So now I'm trying to figure things out, and I'm not doing very good with that, because when you're tired all the time, it's hard to function. As far as I know, the Epstein-Barr virus has not come back. I'm just praying that it stays that way. I won't even go to the doctor to get checked for that. I just figure right now I've lost out on a lot of sleep, and that's what's causing the tiredness. And I'm just praying that's all it is, because I don't want to deal with the EBV again. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. It's terrible. And between that and feeling sick every day, which I usually do towards the afternoon, I'm always going through what I call the afternoon sickies, which is terrible. And then the weight loss and there's all this other crap, and it's all it is crap. And it's like my bangs got cut too short, so now I look uglier than what I did before, and it's like, holy crap. So, as Mrs. Kopic would say, so it goes. I did see her here last night, and that was wonderful. I laughed so hard. She is such a joy. It's just like whenever I'm in a bad mood, if I really wanted to feel better, or if I was just really down, going to see her, it makes things so much better. And I really enjoy her. Right now, I know this video is long. Every video is long. You're gonna have to just forgive me. I get that from my grandfather. I'm a talker, but I'm working on a project for my great aunt and uncle's 50th wedding anniversary, which is really awesome. Their anniversary is actually September 30th, but the party isn't until the 1st of October. I get to go down to Renova for that, which will be nice because I haven't been down there in quite some time. It's always a beautiful ride, especially going into fall when the leaves start to change color and everything. It's very nice. But I'm working on this project for them, and I was working with this wonderful product here and everything, gold glittery glue, and I'm telling you, it's like, it's crazy because I got it on there and it looked perfect, the lettering and stuff on this thing, and then as it dried, I had too much on there, so then it's like going all over the place, and like words and stuff were like running together, so I had to play around with that. So I got all glittery and stuff, and I don't like glitter. I mean, it's like, Kesha, you make it look awesome and I love you, but it's not for me because it gets on everything and it's just like, oh, you try to get it off and it won't come off and it's just weird. So, but I'm hoping everything turns out alright. I'm working on the poetry part off and on while I was doing that this evening while waiting for that to dry, and then coming back and fighting with it a little bit, and I have a little tweaking with it I need to do, but hopefully it'll all pan out in the end. As usual, I'm flying by the seat of my pants. I had more time for Aubrey's project for her birthday. With this, I don't have as much time and everything. I started too late on the project and everything, and I don't know, I just waited too long. Just too much on my mind. So, I'm trying to make that work. But I did listen to some really good 80s music and everything via YouTube and everything while working on that, and then I skipped over to some Ashley Simpson, etc. So it was really nice and everything. So thank you, YouTube, for that. You saved me from having to pull out my CDs. Because not only was I too lazy, but I just didn't have the time to do that. It's just too much filling and everything because I have enough stuff all over the place. If you could see the table here where my computer and everything's at, you'd have a fit. Because it really is a mess. But I'm having a lot of fun with this project. I always love little projects. I've always been like that. It's like you give me all this crap in front of me, different stuff, string, glue, whatever crap. And you give me a little bit of time and I'll turn it into a masterpiece. I love it. I really do. I can't draw very good, and my handwriting's not always the greatest, but when it comes to arts and crafts like that, it's a lot of fun. So, but anyway, I'm going to run out of time here. I promised an update here earlier in the week anyway, so you finally get your update, even though it's going for almost 20 to 11 now, and I'm talking and I want water, and I can only have a glass of water in the morning to take my medicine. And guess what? They're going to have fun sticking me in the morning because my veins are never out there, and I've been drinking water all day. So guess what? That's another reason why I'm having a hard time sleeping, because it's like if I could have went out and drank to have a reason to pee the night away, it'd be like fine. But I don't have that excuse. It's like my friend Art's like, and by the way, go Art, Aaron, you're awesome. I hope your recovery process is going faster. I keep praying for a speedy recovery for you. But he's like, drink more water to lose weight. Like, okay, that's key. Everybody says that, fine. It's like, well, I had to drink more water anyway to try to get my veins, you know, to pop up. Well, guess what? My veins aren't Susie Sunshine or whatever you want to say. They just don't. I see a little bit here. They might get lucky. I don't know. We'll see how it works in the morning, especially with that glass of water that I'm allowed to have. But let's see if I can get some sleep under my belt. I might play one game, and then that's going to have to be it. I'm going to have to call it quits because my mom and sister will be home from work here soon. But I'm just hoping everything works out because I hate this. Getting blood work done, it's like it always makes me, and I'm not afraid of needles like I used to be, but it gets me because I know the process, and I know what I go through and everything, and I hate it. I really do. So, and you guys don't care about this, so but anyway, a few minutes, or well, less than a few minutes, I've got about a minute left. Real quick shout outs. I just want to say hi to all my Facebook friends. I hope that you're all well and that you have a wonderful weekend. Continue to pray for all those who have passed away lately. Pray for all their family and friends. I would say too, please keep in mind and pray for all those and everything that were involved in September 11th and everything. It really is a shame, and we just need to pray and everything and become stronger as a nation and really work together. And I will have lyrics and everything posted for that because I wrote a song for that a few years ago. I want to give a shout out to my friend on here on YouTube and everything, my friend Linda. You rock and everything. I thank you for your support. To all of my family that watches this, thank you for that and everything. You're all family to me, and I love you all and everything. Good night, and God bless. Love you. Bye.